You are on the best track to join the 40-40-40 Club. Working 40 hours a week for 40 years, retiring on 40% of what you can't afford to live on. Are you still waiting for the chance of a lifetime? Break the rules. Make your own future. Choose how and where to work. And above all, how to make money. How? Playing the lottery? You'll need a lot of luck. Investing in the stock market? Well, maybe now is not the best time. Starting your own business? That's good if you have money to invest or a rich uncle. We can offer you something more realistic and more exciting. Relationship marketing, the best way to make money. People are more willing to buy a product when it is recommended by a person they trust, more so than from ads or TV commercials. Welcome to the global mobile revolution. Escape from oblivion and take hold of your future. You'll never have to deal with an angry boss or someone who tells you what to do again. Enjoy the benefits of managing and working for yourself. Don't work to make someone else's dream come true. Rather, decide to make your own and those of your loved ones a reality. Don't waste more time. You are in the right place to get out of the 40-40-40 Club. Decide when to participate in a presentation conference to understand how to earn, suggesting a product that everybody would like to have.
All right, everybody. I would like to definitely thank you for coming. It was not a pleasant day outside, but you made the effort. And I hope I will be able to bring to you what you came here for. The information that I'm going to go by is going to be something new because I'm pretty sure some of you have heard it, some of them we're doing business with. But most of everybody else, it's something that you've heard about it, maybe you thought about it, but you haven't seen it happen until now. So I'm going to cover some bases as far as who we're dealing with, what we're working with. And I'd like to for you to pay attention to the slides. If you want to take some notes, take some notes. If you have any questions, let's keep them until the end. I'm going to go through the presentation really briefly. Slides that we need to stop on a little bit more, I'll take a few minutes and we'll go from there. So the company is called World GMN, Global Mobile Network. Okay. I'm going to cover some bases. The company's been around for 18 months. Let's see what happens. And 18 months in business. But in US, Mr. Tony that's doing a presentation over there in Russian, he brought that to US about 4 weeks ago. So when I heard about the company, I kind of walked by and he told me about it and I understood what is it and what can you do with it. But there was one aspect that really caught my attention. So I kind of made a U-turn and made me look at second time at the presentation, and that's when I found what I was thinking, that something can be done. Like, who is this information for? If you're looking for something to make money tomorrow, $100,000, which is impossible, then this information is not for you. Okay? When I called some people, I told you guys that come here, let me show you something that is not out there yet. And let's do some testing. I'm going to show you a program that we're going to do some testing with at the end of the conversation tonight. But if you came here and you think this is one of those hypes, where you can make a bunch of money or something happens overnight miraculously, it's not one of those. So, I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you want to make money, you got to work for it. There's no such thing that you grow rich overnight. Of course, you can reap the benefits of working hard. Nobody says no, but of course you can own your house on the lake. And you can do different things. You can help people, you can help the community, help your family, once you earn that money, once you have that income coming in. But until then, we gotta all work hard for it. World GMN has got offices, it's got 6 offices right now. We have an office in China. China's taking care of the production. So you probably know that everything is made in China these days. Even so-called Apple iPhone or iPad is also made in China. So don't be alarmed, they get better, and the labor force is cheaper there, so they do good things now. And that's where the production is. It's in China. Singapore takes care of the accounting. So all the money kind of goes through there and is being distributed to the company. Italy has the headquarters. That's where everybody takes pictures, and so London, they have the development and also the design team. And UK. And in Panama City, they tried to open an office there, and they actually moved that office to Miami, Florida. And also New York has an office. So we're talking about Panama and New York. They just opened. They just opened up with us being open here in Sacramento. In the last couple of months, they just opened New York office and Miami. Singapore Business Federation. We're already a member of Singapore Business Federation. And also we applied for the Direct Selling Association. As you know, Direct Selling Association only will benefit to the company. It's only about 200 companies that are part of the Direct Selling Association. And what's going to happen is it gives a lot of credibility to the company. If Direct Selling Association put their stamp on it, believe me, that company did something well. And they're not just going to put the stamp overnight. They're going to watch you for about a year. And once you're going to go through their testing, and people are going to talk good about the company, only then they're going to approve you. They're a business bureau. Really, I can go for $300. I can buy that overnight. So it's not a really credible source, but Direct Selling Association, absolutely. I would definitely look at companies that that has the approval stamp from Direct Selling Association, and the big companies, they're usually there. Has anybody heard of Alexa? Alexa is basically, I have some people here. Alexa, it's a website that tracks how much traffic goes to a certain domain. So I have my domain tonyzupko.com. You know what place I'm at? 17 million something. Because not too many people go to my domain, not even myself. So usually the Facebook, Google, Bing, and Yahoo, they're the first ones to qualify. And you could go on my website and really look it up. It's a lot of good, useful information to find. And you'll find that the world GMN is picking up pace and really, really fast because everybody's talking about it in Europe. There's a buzz created about it. If you have any friends or relatives, just call them up, ask them, what's this company about? They heard of it or they're doing business with it. Okay. So what I want to talk to you about, these devices right here that we all have. I have 4 of them. I'm paying big money for it, but I'm not making money today on it. So there's options where you can save some pennies here and there, but so far nobody's making money that they can pay you for it. But you guys all seen the advertisement, right? Advertisement on billboard, on the freeway. Advertisement on TV. Yellow pages, right? You call it. You've seen it. Go to any website. You'll see a bunch of banners here and there. That's money. That advertisement money pays for that website. Anybody on Facebook here? Facebook? Yeah? Did you pay when you get in? No? Did Mark call you personally and say, hey, join Facebook? Didn't happen, right? Somebody told somebody, and because it's free, and now it's the biggest website that have the users, right? What did they get? The highest. That's why they're number 1 on Alexa. Or number 2. They jump with Google. So, what's going to happen is, I'm going to show you a few things that you can take advantage of and direct you into a path where you can make money as well. So I'm not asking you to change your phone or to change your provider. It's not what I'm going to talk about. What happened in actually 1800s here in the U.S., the gold rush era? Same thing's happening right now with the technology. Because 4S came out, everybody bought it. Some people were just wishing for it. 5 came out. Okay, this is not good. Now we're getting that one, right? So some people go with the technology, some people don't care about it. But overall, the masses, they're still going to go and keep up with the pace. So if you can get into that niche, get into that budget, and make money with it, this will benefit everybody. So the mobile gold rush is happening right now. You want it, you understand it, you don't understand it, it's happening. So I might as well take advantage of it. And at least the information that you're going to hear today, it will not damage your intelligence. It will just help you out. So you'll know more about it. And if you wish to really try it out, I'll give you some information where you can really do some testing. And of course, for testing, because you spend the time, they pay you back. Okay? Fair enough? Perfect. So I'm going to skip through a few screens. So if you want to take a picture of it, do. If not, I can send you the presentation. This is some information that's basically give you a comparison. What's happening right now, what's going to happen later. Because everything works off of projection numbers, right? So when they sell me an advertisement account, they're going to say, oh, you're doing this right now, and then 1 year from now, you're going to have this many customers. because it's a projection of sales. So what's happening right now, the advertisement that goes through the mobile devices is very, very minimum. By 2015, $20.6 billion will go through this market, which practically right now, I don't think anybody's seen advertisement on smartphones. Did you guys? Nobody? Practically very, very small. So they spent some money on it. About $3.3 billion that were spent through the mobile devices. But as far as the masses, it's not there yet. And guess what? Why do you think AT&T, Verizon, and all those big giants, why do you think 2 years ago they cut the unlimited plan on the data? Have you thought about it? They're in to make money, right? So they saw that teenagers like you and my daughters, they're all the time on a smartphone. And if they give you unlimited data, you use 20 megabits for $30, hey, they can make more money. They can split, they divide that. So there's no unlimited data anymore. Because they look into the future. The big giants, they have the budget, they have the capability to predict the future by employing the right engineers today. Correct? So what's going to happen in a year from now, or what's happening right now, is something that AT&T and Verizon saw 2 years ago. Something that World GMN saw 2 years ago. Because there's no more unlimited data. So if you go on data, you got to pay for it. The TV industry saw that a few years ago. Because the TV is going to go here. What do you think? They make the screens bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? Exactly. So, we all understand where we're at. And for a year from now, you'll see different things that you haven't seen before. So this information, it gives it the data that you realize you want it or you don't want it. My son is turning 12. He's going to get a cell phone. Okay. My mom, she's 84. She doesn't go traveling anywhere, but she doesn't have a cell phone. But I know a lot of elderlies, they have cell phones. It might not be one of these devices, one of those, right? But they still have it. So, it's there. I'm going to show you what World GMN does. We took advantage of the communication part of it, the new technology, and the ad cache. You see it's misspelled? I think it's done on purpose. I wrote the letter to the office, like, what do you guys, you don't know how to spell cache? So, they didn't give me the answer, but if you follow the trend of big corporations, they do certain things on purpose, so you memorize it, you catch it. Correct? So, I'm going to touch bases for, I'm going to give you some information that you've probably seen, and some information that's going to blow your mind. Communicate. Communicate allows me to take advantage of communicate. What do we do today? We communicate. We call somebody, we text somebody. So, if you call long distance, a lot of people still call long distance. I'm not talking about US, because US is free. Or it's included. Nothing's free, but it's included in your plan, right? But if you call Canada, I have some clients from Canada, Australia, and England, it costs me money. So what can I do? Really? I can download an application that's called SoftSIM. The SoftSIM application, I can download it. I can give it to Lorenzo, which is, where are you at? You're in England. So Lorenzo's in England. He's downloading the application SoftSIM for free. I can download it, and now we can talk. So I don't have to wait for him when he's on Skype. Right? How do we communicate overseas? I haven't done it, but I've seen people, oh, it's not time yet. Or let's call that person, oh, they're not on Skype yet. So that's eliminated. You want to call them? Hey, pick up the phone and call them. Doesn't cost you nothing to download the application, and it doesn't cost you nothing to communicate. Free international calls. What's the secret? You gotta have one of this smartphone, which pretty much everybody has. So that's the way out. If you don't have a smartphone, but you have a computer, a laptop, you can download it to laptop, and I can download it on myself, a smartphone, and we can still communicate. So it pretty much catches all the needs, right? And also there's a SIM card available. It's called the World SIM card, digital SIM card. Basically, you can pull yours out and put this international SIM card in. There is no limits. You could choose the unlimited option of it as part of the plan, or you could choose a certain specific limit, 400 minutes or whatever minutes. It's available. And also you don't have to worry about long distance charges anymore. So if you don't have an interest in international long distance calling, this might not relate to you as much as others. Because for me, that didn't catch my attention because I never called nobody long distance until my other business took off, and then I figured out, okay, that'll be a good phone to have. Okay, and there's more information. And why do you think we can do digital SIM? We can talk cell phone to cell phone. It goes over the internet. There's a protocol that's called voice over IP. Voice over IP doesn't have any boundaries. It doesn't know where you are. So if you're here in Lorenzo's in Italy on vacation, it thinks Lorenzo's in Rio Linda. It doesn't know where you're at. Voice over IP. As long as you have internet, that's why the secret is smartphone, because smartphone only works over the internet. Alright? And I'll cover a few more bases. We all communicate today through Skype, chat, video, right? There is also a system that comes, which is part of my business, that allows me to send you a postcard with a video on it. And not only that, when you open that video over the postcard for holidays, happy Thanksgiving, you just made me 5 cents, right? That's what I'm going to write. Because when you open that email, I'm going to make 5 cents. Or no, from 1 to 5 cents. Let's keep it legal, okay? So, not only that, but we can do chatting. Because you guys do it. You know, video chat, regular chat, we do. So there is already 300 templates that are preloaded for you. Just pick your theme, put your video on it, record it, send it out. How about video emails? What's happening with your email system right now? Being bombarded with spam, right? You just told me about it. I have so much spam with my email. And even those that are good emails, we don't read them, we don't catch them because we think it's spam and you just take from here to here, delete, right? It goes out. So, if I'm gonna put my attachment, instead of doing a video, instead of doing regular email, I'm gonna say, hey, Andre, how you doing? This is Tony. I haven't seen you for a while. Come to my house, play some pool. Believe me, you're gonna open that email. Because there's something unusual on that email. There's a different attachment, there's a different more room, right? So, this is what happens. But imagine if you have a business. Like Tony's brother, he owns a automotive paint store. He pretty much got a big distribution list. So if he has a sale or if he wants to get rid of some product, what can he do? He's gonna put, hey everybody, Sacramento, Modesto, and Fresno, I got sale on this product because I got a new line coming in. I'm giving it this much off. Come down to my store. Distribution list, one click, 10,000 emails, out. Okay? Not only he picks up more customers for his business, he gets rid of the product. But, you know, what's happening when you go to the store? What's happening when you go to Walmart? Are you going for one thing? You end up with a cart full, right? So it's good for the business. It is. So, just an idea what this can do for you. How about for churches? How about for nonprofit organizations? You can really just have a distribution list that you'll fit it the way you want it to. So if the pastor has a message, you're welcome. It's available. It's part of my business. Okay? And I can talk more about it, but I don't want to steal your time. I want to get to the point. Has anybody seen one of those devices? It's called the World Diamond Phone. You know, the senators, they have a phone that works everywhere. You know about it? But it's kind of big, big and old. Satellite phone. Right? Because they need service anywhere they go. So this is a similar scenario, but it's going to be a lot smaller size. It's almost like your phone. I'm not allowed to say the name on it, but I can guarantee it's identical. Which is a pretty slim phone.
So you're saying that phone works absolutely anywhere?
250 countries. I don't know. If you go to the website, there's a map where the phone works. There's some countries in Africa that's not covered. But in the Canaan Islands, you know, the gray and black zone, where there is no service, there's no law and all that stuff. So it doesn't work there. You can open a bank account there and no taxes. You know, that's what I'm talking about. One of those things. So this phone has got a dual SIM card. One is designed just in case if you want to use your regular SIM card, and if you want to get an international SIM card, you can really play it in between it. Or if you don't care about the regular SIM card, forget about it. For $90, you can put an international SIM card. You went on vacation to Italy, got off the plane, it works. Not only that, but the internet works. So if piggyback rides on 350 networks, what's a network? Not towers, networks. AT&T, that's one network. Verizon, that's a network. So, about 350 of those. That's how wide the territory is. Okay? So, this business is geared towards the business people because they do a lot of traveling, they do a lot of calls. And there's more gadgets that are coming up. That's going to be part of this package. They're talking about developing they're working on it actually. We don't know when it's going to come out. It's going to be a translator. So if I do business with China, which I've done before, I had a very hard time to understand and my money went somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, so I lost about $1,500 with China. Maybe on purpose, maybe not, but that's part of the business, right? So I'm talking in English, hopefully, and they get it in Chinese. They're talking to me back in Chinese, I'm getting it back in English. It's a live translator. It's going to be a robot translator, but it's going to happen. It's going to be there. This business is geared towards business people because they usually have usage, higher usage, and they make those calls. I consider myself a business person, but I was here in the U.S., so I didn't really have to go this route. But it sounds like I will have to because the business that I'm doing, the other businesses that I'm doing, they're international as well. So I see where this will benefit my companies. Card phone. Not everybody wants, especially elderly people, they don't want to mess with this phone. They don't even know how to turn it on. They're used to 10 digits, call out, right? So there is a phone designed specifically for those people that don't care about the internet. It's got an international SIM card as well. You can simplify the plan, or you have unlimited, or you can do limits, like a $60 plan, $30 plan, and all that. So it's got only alarm clock built in. It's basically a simple phone, the simplest phone as you can find. It's about the size of a credit card, a little bit thicker. So really, you can go on Google and YouTube and see the samples. I'm not going to order me one of those, but definitely that one's coming to me. Okay, so it's available. Everybody has tablets these days, right? I have an iPad somewhere in my wife's trunk. So you use it sometimes. It's comfortable, convenient, yes, of course. So they're developing a tablet for us. I haven't seen the prototype yet, but it's coming. It's coming next quarter. All right. If you didn't like what you saw until now, this is why I joined the business. Everybody knows this company? This is Louis Vuitton by the logo. Okay. This company came out. They took them out because a lot of people, a lot of countries, they don't like cigarettes. How was that? You got it. See, you listened to the presentation. That's good. So what's going to happen? What's happening already? That's going to happen. It's happening already. Anybody who calls me right now or text message me, I get one of those companies that are popping up on my screen before I get the call. As soon as I push the button, pick up the phone call. Hello, how you doing, Alex? Thank you for making me 5 cents. Okay. iPhone is they're working on it. There's a different operating system. It's not available yet. Sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's okay.
I believe it's coming because it's going to come in.
I can actually download and do it on the phone.
All right, there is a way out. Good. I need to talk to you after the presentation. So basically, you get the concept, right? How many text messages do you guys do a month? Have you looked at any bill?
No idea.
No. Out of curiosity, not because I wanted to. I have 2 daughters and got them home, and the bill was coming in a big envelope, and then the second month was coming in a bigger envelope, and then a box. So when I started looking at it, like, oh, 18,000 messages each, 12,000 messages. That's a very good month. Thank God for the unlimited messaging, right? So, but that's normal. That's normal. Look around. They're nobody special. They say hi, somebody say hi, and 2 messages right there. Okay? So, what's going to happen? The application is going to be available as soon as it goes live for everybody. Right now, we're doing the testing for about a week. I was doing the testing. I'm getting calls. I'm getting companies that I've seen, I've known, good companies. I haven't seen Rolex yet, but I've seen Montblanc, I've seen Bacardi, I've seen BMW, all those companies. I've seen Chanel today, actually. Some companies just came up. So, it's happening. Every call that comes in, as soon as you pick it up, only incoming calls, incoming messages. I made anywhere from 1 to 5 cents. Yeah, that. I'm not in for this. I'm in for the concept, for the idea. Because I'm not a high user. I'm not gonna get rich out of this. But I understand that every teenager will benefit from it. Because I'm gonna give my link to my daughter. My daughter is gonna give it to their friends, and their friend's gonna give it to their friends. And next thing you know, we'll have a couple thousand downloads of the application called AdCash. The company, from my link, for every download, they gave me $1. So this can turn into a pretty good check. So, but what's their benefit? My benefit is, I'm a business, I make money every time the download happens. But their benefit would be if they make the call, if my daughter makes the call as this person right here, this person makes money. This person saying, how you doing? I'm doing good. This person makes money. Don't be in their interest for this application to have everybody in their phone book. Download, because I make money when I talk to you, right? So that's what's going to happen. So as soon as the application goes live, for the next couple of days, the schools will have to confiscate all the cell phones because everybody's going to be downloading it. Everybody's going to be downloading it. It's going to go viral. But it's good for me. I don't want to get in trouble, but it will happen. Because something like this hasn't been seen yet. It hasn't been seen. So they'll make money. They'll be happy. So of course, if Lorenzo makes money, guess what? Matthias is going to be involved in it, right? And Matthias is going to go to his friend. That's what's going to happen. It's just going to go. It's just going to go. Because they already have the devices. They don't do nothing extraordinary that they haven't done before. The same messages, the same phone calls that were coming in, now they're going to get paid on. When I talked to a bunch of teenagers, I was just curious. And I told them I gave them the idea, they didn't get it, but then I kind of chewed it up a little bit. They got it, and they said, you know what? And guess what? My Burger King job is done. They're going to make enough money. They work part-time, of course. And they don't make a lot of money, but they make enough money to pay the phone bill, to pay the gas, or to help the family out. This will happen. Because the school is going to sign within the school, and then by the evening it's going to go sign a different school. It's going to happen. And I make money. So my link can travel. The more it travels, the better it is for me. Okay? And to download is free. For everybody, it's no charge. Every time the download is happening from my link, I make $1. Text messages, conversation between whoever participates, they make pennies. And believe me, it adds up. Here you go. So the money adds up. It looks like cents and pennies. It does add up. And not only for a teenager, this is a big help, but believe me, once it adds up to $100, $200, $400 a month, it's a good check. It's a good check. So more companies going to join the network, and that's what I want you guys here for, to see this, because this is what made me turn around, made me look at this company the second time. Because I was building another company, it's a very solid company. I still believe that that company will help me out later, but I need to make some money right now. And this is something that just came across the wire. We're the first in the U.S. here in this office that are spreading this out. So we got people all over the States now dangling in, and what are you guys doing? How is it working? Get on a webinar. So you'll see pretty soon we have hundreds and hundreds of people on a webinar. Not only that, but the webinar is possible to go through my company as well. They give us a room where we can connect 2,400 people at one time, which is part of the business. And 32 participants can talk to participate in the conversation. 2,400 people. Nobody has that. And it's included in your business. Okay, so I'm going to skip this. Basically, you get the idea, right? So just as an example, 20 friends, they invite one each. That's 40 active AdCash applications. If you have more people, just spread it out, and it will spread out. So you can make a pretty good amount of money. Every $10 that accumulates on the AdCash application is going to go into your bank card. So this is something that really threw me away from anything else at this point. I concentrate full time on this business because there is no sale, there is no charge for download. People are using it. There is no monthly fees. As a user, you're not doing nothing extra, nothing different. You're just banking on what you used to do before. As a business owner, I'm building my business. The buzz is going around. I make money. So I'm here to give you the options that are in front of you. Either let's work together or use my link. Because by using my link, I'm okay with it. And once it comes live, absolutely keep me in mind. That's why I'm giving the business cards. Keep me in mind, because when you download that application, you're going to make a couple of pennies every time, but you will also benefit me, so I'll buy you an ice cream. All right. So, it's an opportunity, basically. If you want to take it as a business, it's going to work for you as a business. I've been in it almost 4 weeks. Already made $1,000. And this is not live yet. The AdCash, it's not live. The gentleman over there, he doubled my income, so 3 weeks. Last week we haven't done nothing because we were painting here. So it's possible. What do you have to do and how do you make money? Anybody interested? No? Okay, I'm turning this off. No? Yes? So, realize that sooner or later, you'll meet somebody that does that long distance call. You'll meet somebody that's going to download that application or not. So anything that happens from your ID, you're going to get compensated on. Okay? I'm going to go really quick because some things will make sense and I don't have to spend time on it. When I met Stan and I told Stan, listen, look, this is what I'm doing, I made some money, I can show you the checks. It sounds like a good idea. Sure. Sounds like a good idea. Let's work together. So Stan signs up as a business, if he wants to do business. So it depends what package he signs up. He goes to the master package, I make $60 right away. He goes with the pro package, and I'll tell you what those are. I made $20 right away. He just joined the business. When you join the business, you qualify right away. It's against the law to really make you join the business and not have any product with it. That's called pyramid. Yeah. Okay? So Robert Stephanie wrote that law back in the 70s, right? So the product comes with the ID, with your business ID, business license, and it makes it legal. So that's why all these companies that are doing good, you have some kind of monthly fee that you have to pre-purchase monthly, or when you get into the company, you gotta buy so much coffee or so much soap and all that stuff. So it's normal, it's legal. Those are good companies. You can make a lot of money with them. But how many people use smartphones? That's all. I'm not going to talk about the other companies. They're great companies too. but I buy the soap once a month, right? Or whatever the case might be there. So I make money right away as soon as somebody joins the company. When I help my team, every product or every service has its point value. So it's a team value commission. The TVC means a team volume commission. So when I build my team, when I help my teammates to duplicate what I'm doing, and I'm duplicating what my sponsor does, all the volume that's created. So the volume that's created from what I'm doing, including Stan's value, including Tony's, whoever I work with, that counts towards my paycheck. It depends what package you join. It's anywhere from 15 to 20%. And I'll show you the differences in a few minutes. And because off of your efforts, I want to help you out so you can succeed, you make some money, because when you make money, I make 20% of your money. It's called leverage, guys. Leverage it's something that not too many people understand. Okay? Why do you think I have a company, SmogMart, and I have 9 employees, and I'm not there? Because I'm leveraging their time to make money. We're all in the business to make money. If you can tell me you're in the business not to make money, you're in the wrong business. Okay? So, leverage. Read the biographies of rich, successful people. They're all leverage their time, their money. We're all hoping for the best, but it doesn't happen always. But overall, by leveraging your time, I'll make it to the next level. So leverage, it's a great thing. If you're going to learn it, you're going to succeed. Down the way, you'll see some products being purchased. So each product has a value. You're going to have just customers, and you're going to have business owners that are also going to purchase the product. So if I'm going to offer a cell phone, I'm going to buy myself a cell phone, right? If there is some kind of ad cash application or whatever the products are, I'm going to use them myself. So I'll create a volume as well as my neighbors and my friends. So all that volume is created. And also, this is a hypothetical example. They like to use that. Hypothetically. So if I do it, and I teach Peter to do the same thing as me, Peter duplicates what I'm doing, right? And if I'm a good teacher, he will reach that. So hypothetically, Peter next month is going to teach his online to do the same thing. So overall, first month, 2 people, second month, 4 people, 8, 16, 32, 64. You know the drill. So every time there is a purchase going on, you get paid as well. So there is a residual part of it, and there is a weekly check that's coming in. So if you guys want to spend more time on it, you can do it later. Every product has a value. The ad cash application I was telling you about, for download, it's free for you guys. For me, I get 1 CV, 1 customer value. Right? So I get 1 CV. The phone is being purchased, 20 CVs. A car is being purchased, 20 CVs. A better phone is being purchased, smartphone, 150 CVs. Somebody signs in for the business, 300 CVs. So all those points accumulate, and basically 1 CV is $1. You make, it depends what percentage you make off of the leverage part of it. So these are all the levels that you can get compensated, and a little bit of money here, a little bit of money up to the second level, a little bit of money up to the third level, and all that. It accumulates into a pretty significant check. We've talked to people that we had them on a conference call from Russia. They showed us their back office, they showed us their checks. I can't believe it. Not supposed to say that. Big money. They have a different problem there. Because the people are not used to making that much money. So they have a mandatory meetings that you have to go to how to spend your money wisely. Because they start spending money left and right, restaurants, bars, and this and this, and they get sidetracked from the business. Because they haven't made $7,000 a week, they haven't made $15,000 a week before. And when that money comes in, they have to educate people, come on guys, do this, or live your life this way. Okay, I don't think we're going to have this problem here as far as spending our money wisely, but it's definitely possible. Natalia Luchagina, the lady that I work with directly, last week, 28,000. The week before, 29,000. The week before, 27,000. Weekly. How long she's in the business? 11 weeks. So, This kind of put me on e-brake for everything else. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm not at home right now in front of the fireplace. Because I want to make a legacy for myself. I want people to talk good about me. I want my kids to remember me as a good dad. So whatever your why is, you have to remember that, because this is what's going to drive you to come here when the meetings are there. This is what's going to make you go to the next step, to go extra. Step out of your box. What's your comfort zone? My comfort zone is right here. Step out of it, because you'll never make it over there. And we're going to teach you, we're going to go with you. It's not like you're going to go alone. We're going to go step by step, because my interest is for me to succeed. But I cannot succeed without a team, without a good team. So we can go more in details. We can cover more bases. I'll stay with you. I'll pick your phone call at 12 o'clock at night. You better not call me unless it's emergency. But I'll pick the phone call. So I'm dedicated to help my team. That's why you're here. You're here either to help me out or to help me out. Okay, the third option is to help yourself out. To get the AdCash application. Try it out. So if I'm helping my team, so let's say that's me. And I got Kim involved. And Kim is a newbie. Kim has no idea of the business. It's my responsibility to work with Kim to duplicate my success. Because if Kim's not going to make money, neither do I. I'm going to make a little bit of money. But the power of making money is in leverage. So if I can teach the principle of leverage and translate that into money, it will work for everybody. And guess what? When Kim's going to make her first check, it's going to be like this, right? Because it's money that she hasn't been able to make before. So my job is to help Kim to talk to Nick. So if Kim brings Nick here, I'm going to do the presentation, I'm going to do first steps, I'm going to do startup training. And same thing with Frank. So not only I do it because of my benefit, but I do it because of my benefit. Because when I help him out, I get another bonus coming in. So there is things that you can learn. There's things that you can relate to. There's things you can teach others. But if we work together, that you will succeed. Because I'm in for good. Okay? This is the savings account. The money box. Big bank. Right? So every business, I told you before, every business has a minimum purchase. Any networkers here? What businesses were you guys in? Minimum purchase. You gotta do a minimum. You gotta do a minimum. Because if I don't do the minimum, there is no volume created, right? The website is no charge. A lot of businesses charge you for the website. $29, $39 a month. You gotta pay for your back office. Otherwise you're not seeing it. You don't see how your organization develops. You don't know who to help. This is no charge. What the minimum qualification is, and they're talking about TP activation. Activation is you have to, if you want to make money, you have to stay at 20 CD a month. 20 CD is basically to purchase one of those cards, which is $30, right? That card gives you 400 minutes international calling. Doesn't matter where. Look here. There's no boundary. So 20 CDs, that's your minimum qualification a month. Costs you $30, you get advantage of 400 minutes. It's not bad. The book says, no book, says if you have and work with 3 people that will do the same, right, which is my downline, people that I work with, then my money is not charged. I still keep the 20 CDs, I still keep the 400 minutes, but my business is free. How do you like that? Not bad. Yes, you gotta put some sweat in it. You gotta start developing your team, but we're here to help. So keep that in mind. There's a minimum, and I've seen some businesses, prior business that I was in, my minimum was $120 a month. $80 a month, $40 a month. I can give you a lot of examples. I don't want to put names on a map. Any business you touch, there is a minimum. This is our minimum. You got to do 20 CVs, otherwise you're not taking advantage of this. Get it? Your savings account is burning out.
So it's 1% every week.
Well, this is what they do. This is like a savings account. Treat it like that. So if I make $1,000, 1% they're going to put away. Okay, and next week, made $1,000, 1% goes in the piggy bank, in my savings account. So if I stay consecutive, if I keep my activation consecutively for 12 months, at the end of the 12-month period of time, get a big old check. Look my money. So this is a way to keep us motivated, to keep our activation. That's all. And if you can work with network companies, a lot of companies have this. Just that they don't tell you. This is the biggest bonus that you can think of. Remember the leverage word that I like a lot? That's what this says. If I'm going to help, my first line, I have 6 people, for instance. Tony's got 5 people, 3 are working, 2 are not. In 3 weeks of time, his group grew from 1 person to 155 people. His business. I'm part of that business. 155 people, 50 are mine. Leverage. Okay? So, I'm on his first level. I'm on Tony's first level. I made $548 last week. Tony gets, depends what level I'm at, he gets anywhere from 10 to 40% off of my check. They don't take it off of my check, but off of my efforts. There's money to pay him, not off physically off my check. But they match 10%. That's why he's interested and bugs me all the time. Let's work together. Let's do this. Let's mastermind. Let's work this way. Let's do it this way. And look at this. Level 2 to level 7, 5% offer their efforts. So it'll be in my interest to work with Jan if Jan is somewhere on the 4th level, because I benefit anyway. Not only my group grows, my check grows too. So it's all about money. If somebody say the money is evil, those people, they didn't have money. They don't know what that is. Okay? So you can do a lot of things with money. And the more money, the more things you can do. Alright? So this is the very, very, I would say that the most thing that I like out of the compensation plan is this. Because by helping my downline, I benefit as well. So it's in my interest to work with you guys. It's in my interest to call Yvonne. Hey, how we doing? I haven't heard from you in 2 days. Where are we at? Do we need to meet? Do we need to talk to somebody? Your mom? No? Okay. So this is the ranking. The ranking is give you an idea what your volume is, not personal volume, the team volume. So Tony is about between here, between the gold star 3 and the platinum in 3 weeks. Remember I was telling you that people reach this position in 10, 11 weeks, 12 weeks? We got a live example right here. Platinum, almost platinum. He's about 4,000, 4,500 points right now, a week. And this is binary system. Is anybody familiar with binary system? Binary system is the simplest system it is in network marketing. Because you only have 2 numbers. You have left and right. So this is the sponsor leg, and this is your personal. And binary system, you can only put in your representative, your business people that you work with, either left hand or right hand. You have to balance it out. If one leg is going to grow like crazy because everybody else comes under you, they still put in people. Because you have to put, at the beginning, you don't have a choice. The first person goes here, second person goes here in his personal, third person goes in the sponsor leg. So the sponsor leg goes twice as fast usually than the personal leg. And from that point, you have an arrow there in the back office where you can direct the traffic. Okay, everybody else go that way. Well, when this leg grew out like crazy, okay, now everybody else go this way. So you can really control it once you put the first 3 representatives with you. Binary is a good thing. So this is strictly an example. You can see where you're at and what the income is. Oh, speaking of which, platinum. When you reach this platinum level, and you keep it for 4 weeks, consecutive weeks, then you qualify for this beauty right here. They only deal with BMW. I like Mercedes, but they deal with BMW. So, you okay with that? Alright, sounds good. So, and it has to be black. I don't know. If you don't like BMW and black, then you can choose any other thing, but they only cover $500. If you like BMW and black color, They cover $1,000 a month. Either lease it or go buy it at the dealership or you make your payments, but it has to be no older than 4 years old. So 2012, 2008, and newer. You can buy it or you can lease it. They cover $1,000 when you qualify platinum level consistently for 4 weeks. 1 month. And it's doable. 3 weeks, 4 weeks right here. Almost. He has a BMW, but it's not black. So, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And you can pick your whatever model you want, but they only cover 100. If you like a Lexus, you can get a Lexus, they only cover 500 towards that. Okay? So there's a contract, I guess they get a good deal with BMW because we advertise BMW on our preferred advertisement list. Advancement bonus. This is one-time bonus where when you reach a certain level, they give you a check for it. And you can donate it to me. I'll give you my name and account number. So I'll accept that. Alright. Vacations. If you don't like vacations, you're in the right place because there's many people that do. You can send or give it to somebody. But there's a couple of resorts that they send you on vacation when you qualify at a certain level. So, as you can see, you gotta work for it. Nothing comes easy. But what do we do every day? Believe me, we work a lot harder than is to do this company, to build this business. Build this business as plan B. Build this business as plan C. Believe me, when you're gonna get the weekly checks that's gonna exceed your monthly check at the other job, you're gonna start thinking about it. Alright, $538 last week. Pretty good check. Third week in business. The week before that, $348. Okay. Weekly. That's not a crazy money, but it's the beginning. And this is without ad cash. So, alright. That's the money. To join the business, there's a few ways. $639 is a lot of money for some people. It was a lot of money for me. So I joined at my lower level, then the next day I just upgraded. Alright, because I figured out, I started reading about the company, I see what they offer, so I'm losing 5% between this and that level, and there's more benefits by going with the master pack, so I decided to go with the master pack. Alright, Visa credit card, American Express, they love you a lot, because you can use them for this. What do you get for $639? There's a $39 a year membership. So $600 is, you get 300 customer value points. Remember those points? Okay. Whoever signs you up, they get $60 right away. You get 3 business earning centers. 3 business earning centers in binary, it looks like this. 3 business earning center is, this is 1. You start building your team, right? And later, when this goes nuts and this goes crazy, you have an option to build inside legs. So the efforts that you put into these legs right here, by building this, you'll match the points. So if you have 1 business center, the maximum you can earn is $50,000. $50,000 a week allows you to do that. But by getting into the master package, the group is going to grow. This allows you to build 150K a week. And I wouldn't believe it until I talked to one of the guys, his name is Sergey Afanasyev, and I talked to his downline as well, Shevchenko Sergey. They're on YouTube. I can get them on Skype. Not right now, but I can schedule an appointment and get them on Skype. Actually, we had them on Skype. They showed us what they can do. Natalia Lichagina, we had her on Skype. She opened the back office. It's there. Alright. Crazy money, but maybe we don't get it right now, but later you understand what the benefit is for this. So, really, $600, they give you 10 vouchers. 10 vouchers, they're $39 a piece. What the vouchers are a spot. You can buy somebody a spot. You can make a pay for it, sell them a $39 voucher, which we did just before the meeting started. The lady came in and said, you know what? I understand what binary is. Binary, if you don't take the option right now, when tomorrow comes, you're going to have already a few people in place. So what the binary is and the voucher, it secures your position. Because tomorrow somebody else will bring another person and you get the spillover. No spillover. When somebody works here and this person has nowhere to go but on top of the person that you just put in. Spillover. Good thing. It happens all in binary. So by securing your position gives you a week to figure out what you want to do, then upgrade from that point. Upgrade either to Master Pack or you can upgrade to Pro Pack. Pro Pack gives you one business center, gives you only 2 vouchers. So really with the Master Pack, you can turn around, put a list of friends and people that you know that they're crazy with the businesses and they have a strong will and focus and motivation, and just secure their position. You have 10 vouchers, you can put right away 10 people under you, and I'm pretty sure 5, 6 will work. Believe me, not everybody you're going to come across will do things that they say they will, but it's a numbers game. So that's where we are. There is also, this is the beautiful part of it. You know, the people say, who are in network marketing, they say it doesn't matter when you get in. But off the record, they will admit that it does. Right now, we're just brought this to US. We're going to push it no matter what. Okay? Binary system, if you're not in today, tomorrow you move up a little bit. Because there is people that are working, they put people in. So, it's very, very important to think about it, learn more about it, and secure your position. If not, just go full blast and let's go to work. Okay, I can't make you work, but if there is something that you saw tonight that caught your interest, don't let that go. Think about it. I know some people tonight will not sleep well, and it happened to me. That's normal. Because the information that I saw, it bugged me. And it happened. Because I understood how powerful this is, because this is what got my attention. The smartphone application app catch. But then when I looked into it further, I know business people. I know people that do commerce. I know people that have needs. I know church that can use the system to do the video emails, to do the postcard messages. There is businesses that only do the postcards. You can join one of those businesses. You pay a lot of money for it. This, you have that as a part of it. So there is also, I'm pretty much done with the presentation. There is one more option off the record. Why is it off the record? Because it's not going to be there tomorrow or the day after. It's not a gimmick. It's just that the company has given 4,000 co-founder positions, 4,000 packages. Right now they're at about 3,800 packages. So once it reaches 4,000, that will close. That's not going to be available. If you basically participate in the company's profit. So they take 3%, they divide it by 4,000, and you get a check on a weekly basis. Tony's check last week was almost $20. This week is the same. So this is just an extra stream of income that you can participate, be part of the company. You know what happened with Google or Facebook? When they just opened, the stock cost pennies. Now, how much is that Facebook? $880. Good money. So this is the same thing what's going to happen. They give you the 3% for 18 months. Also, once we go public on Germany stock Frankfurt, then you'll have dividends for life. This package is $1,518. You cannot sign yourself up for it. It has to be only invitation. You also get 20 vouchers. You get all the master pack. You get all the master pack with it. It's just that extra money goes here. So whoever understands that, one guy from Canada bought 70 packages. So this is something that's available still. I don't know when this is going to close, but they're coming very, very close to reach that 4,000 spot. So that's why it's not on flights. You get a package, you get an official package with it, which you're going to be an auctioneer for life. Here you go. 1,250 share points. That's part of that package. Only 4,000 packages is special promotion. And also with this, they give you a VIP club where you can participate in those companies. You get big discounts. with those companies that participate with us. So that was it. Appreciate your time. If you have any questions, now it's a good time. Other than that, I'm here to work it. Let's do it together.
One question.
Yeah.
When is the iPhone app?
I send the office an email on that. They're telling me that they're working on it. They don't have a date because the operating system is a completely different system, and it doesn't accept the ADVs or the IMAP function. So they have to find a way and also negotiate some kind of deal with Apple on that. Androids, if you guys want to see it, I can show it to you. Call me. I'll make some money right now. So let's do it. You'll see different advertisements. You see Chanel, you'll see BMW, you'll see the World Phone. So let's cover some questions. You guys have any questions?
It's incredible how innovation changes our lives. Just like our feelings and our dreams change. How distances can be shortened and barriers overcome. These are the big revolutions that improve quality of life. Welcome to the global mobile revolution, the big revolution of world. Talking for free to all landlines and mobile numbers and to any payphone service provider is now possible. No more borders, no more barriers, using any means of communication that connects to the internet, computers, smartphones, landline telephones, in 100 countries around the world. Don't waste any more time. Talk for free with whoever you want, how much you want, and where you want. Enter the global mobile revolution now.
The word connects the world.